Have you ever felt the overwhelming desire to pick up your guitar and to run far away from everything you know? Well, I don't know what about you, but I have.
Step 2 is Step 3, get even further away.
There are the mountains.
Lately I just found myself in the position where I had so many creative ideas, so much inspiration that I couldn't really put into words.
And so the goal for this trip is basically bringing these ideas to life and to live this week like artists.
So this is an idea. Schon gruselig, ne? So this is an idea I recently had. Maybe sounds off key, but guess this is just normal for me. Ja, kann es sein, dass alles ist, was uns bleibt, ist der Moment, lasst uns ihn nehmen, wir haben Zeit. Das Wasser ist blau, deine Augen sind's auch, wir haben doch nichts zu verlieren, nichts zu verlieren.
In case you're wondering, lately it feels more natural for me writing in German. It feels more like home, and I feel like I can express my feelings more natural, if this makes any sense. But yeah, driving further into the mountains, we arrived somewhere far away from any civilization at our cabin for the night.
I guess das erste Typ ist.
This is our home for the night.
So remember me saying that we are in the middle of nowhere? I guess this is the middle of nowhere.
It's actually pretty cozy. Wie haben wir den genannt? So let me introduce you. This is Alvin.
I think it's always hard for me to focus on one thing at a time. I mean, I see a movie in the theater and I want to create a movie. I listen to a specific song in a genre and I want to make music in this genre. I read a book and I want to write a book myself. It's just, I'm always so inspired if I consume art that I want to make all these stuff, but it's just physically not possible. I mean, my life isn't long enough to do all these things. I really need to sometimes ground myself and to create one thing at a time, and I think this is the reason we went here in the complete middle of nowhere. Wer macht das würdigste Geräusch?
Yes, I think the lack of civilization was already getting to us.
Ich schließ die Augen, ist alles was ich will. Schließ die Augen, ist alles was ich will. Schließ die Augen, ist alles was ich will. Wir sind im Rausch.
Not good enough. That's how I feel about my art way too often. My voice is not good enough, my ideas are too boring, I can't put my feelings into words. Today was one of these days. Feeling a million things at once but not being able to express a single one. Why am I even here? Maybe there's something beautiful about it. To fail, to be sad, to feel like a tiny part of something way bigger. That's when I feel in awe about everything around me. That's when I realize it's not about me. That's when I feel alive. That's when I'm inspired.
It's fucking raining all day. I kind of like it.
And so it was time moving on to new adventures ahead of us.
I guess we will miss Alvin.
It was raining and raining. I actually really like rainy, cloudy and darker days. It somehow feels comfortable, as if everything slows down for a minute.
So I was really naive enough to think I could bring my guitar up here and to write something and to play something, but yeah, it's fucking raining all day. Warum klang das bei dir so gut?
Just think how crazy it actually is that water is falling down from the clouds. Crazy world we are living in. But if it's grey and cloudy outside, I feel like it's easier for me to focus on my inner self and to come up with creative ideas.
So I more and more kind of realized that it's maybe not ideal to make a road trip seeing so many different places, trying to be an artist, trying to create a lot of stuff. Because at some point I really think you need kind of adventure and discover new things, but on the other hand you also need like a quiet room where you can lock yourself and just grind out all these ideas. And currently I'm just seeing so many different things and stuff like this, but I haven't really, you know, the silence to grind out all these creative ideas.
Waking up in nature on a raining morning, priceless.
So I just had this song idea. It's in German, but check this out.
Ich bin gefangen in einer Einraumwohnung. Ich ersticke aus das Fenster zu. Ich bin gefangen in einer Einraumwohnung. Und die Sterne, sie leuchten. Vielleicht sollte ich bei dir sein.
But yeah, not everything is perfect, so our stuff seemed to outgrow the car, and I couldn't stop feeding ravens and...
It's raining all day. I don't know if I should find this good or bad.
And then, for the first time in days, the sun came out.
Sinking to your bedroom, your skin. Passions you hide outside mine.
Everything was a dream, until we almost died on the road. But anyway, there was one thing left we wanted to do.
Really fall caught up in your pride, I'll tell you, falling back.
Statement?
Viel zu steil.
Was für dich Kunst?
Kunst, weiß ich nicht, kann für mich eine wunderschöne Landschaft sein, wie wir hier sind.
Weil die Natur, naja, mit Kunst versucht man ja immer irgendwas zu kommunizieren, oder? Auch müssen wir.
Also da bin ich wirklich raus, das hätte ich.
Du sagst also, dass Kunst nicht vom Menschen sein muss, dass man zum Beispiel auch durch Landschaft oder durch irgendwelche Dinge, die nicht vom Menschen gemacht werden, wenn man da was fühlt dabei, dann ist es auch Kunst.
Ja. Weil ich finde Natur oder jetzt sowas wie hier, der Ausblick, ich finde das wahnsinnig inspirierend.
Dann ist ja eigentlich das ganze Universum Kunst.
Ja. Wenn man genau alles in seinen Alltag auch mal genau wahrnimmt oder genau betrachtet.
Okay, I think that's not a good idea.
Müssen wir jetzt dort hoch?
This time we are really officially in the middle of nowhere.
Holy shit.
So this week I've realized that you don't have to go on a road trip to be an artist. In fact, everyone is an artist. The way you speak, the way you dress, the way you pay attention to little things, the way you treat other people. It's all self-expression, and so it's art. It doesn't have to be good or bad, as long as you can share a little part of your own little story. As long as you can share an emotion for the sake of showing it, not for receiving something. And I guess this road trip was a great reminder to create art with this in mind.
So that's just so unsatisfying. We are almost there at the top of the mountain, but we need to be at our Airbnb at 10 p.m. and we are already too late. So I guess that's just our own little top of the mountain.
So yeah, let's run down a fucking mountain.
Nicht so verlieren.
Wow, wow.
So we needed about 2.5 hours to get on top of this mountain right here, and now we need to go down in about less than 1.5 hours. Why is this always us? 1.5 hours to get down. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Alles, was ich will, ist der Moment, lass uns ihn nehmen. Wir haben doch nichts zu verlieren. Wow, wow. Wir haben doch nichts zu verlieren. Wow, wow. Schau dich an, was ist passiert.
1 hour left to get down. So we just ride a cow back down. I guess this sounds like a master plan, but we probably don't survive that.
Die Zeit zelebrieren. Und schau dich an, was ist passiert. Lass uns doch gehen, vielleicht die Teilen raus, die Sterne zählen. Hey, komm zurück. Und irgendwann sitzen wir, wo es begonnen hat. Keine Zweifel, keine Ängste, deine Haut fühlt sich rau an. Und irgendwann sitzen wir, wo es begonnen hat. Keine Zweifel, keine Ängste, deine Haut fühlt sich rau an. Wir haben doch nichts zu verlieren. Wow, wow. Wir haben doch nichts zu verlieren. Wow, wow. Lass uns nach Italien. Lass uns die Sterne zählen. Irgendwann sind wir alt. Bis dahin haben wir Zeit. Lass uns doch nicht mehr warten. Lass uns doch nicht mehr warten.